Welcome back to yet another Shattered Lands. It is Monday, which means here we are. We're playing. We're live on twitch.tv/the XP Guild. If for some reason you catch this at a later date and time, we're streaming this every other Monday. We've got a game tonight, and Dave is going to be doing a Tuesday Talks tomorrow and more games. So check all the stuff to find all that stuff. But let's get to the important things for this game. This is session 31 of Shield Wardens. Our group of Shield Wardens, as it is, are currently on the island of Helot, within the city of Kylenium. They had just, summoned, I guess, Sagranis to come to their aid, at least with some information and some spell aids, as it were. They were back in their warehouse, prepping to head off to take care of this device that they know is creating the mist atop the plateau in the middle of the island. They've had some discussions with local crime syndicate, the Cloud Vipers, along with some of the local freedom fighters, and they've loosely kind of come up with some plans on sort of a coordinated strike to destroy the backup mist creators and destroying the main mist creator themselves. So, as we have our group in the warehouse with Sagranis, let's go back to the group. So, guys, you've discovered a few things. We discovered that the group had found out that the spell Knock is able to take off, at least in some way, shape, or another, take off these collars off of the various individuals. That it seems that this is some sort of conduit to alter the flow of a soul essentially into somebody else's body. And so I think you've loosely come up with some plans, but what are you guys doing?
Weren't we talking about going through the cave system? Or at least having something scout out?
Yeah, you discussed with the freedom fighters, the Iron Oaks, I believe is what they're called. Yes. You discussed that they have a way to get you through a series of caves that lead through the island to try to keep you kind of hidden from view from those up top, get you closer without too much interaction with your chosen foes here. So that is an option that you guys have. I don't think we had set up an exact, like, we're going to leave at this time at this thing. She did tell you it would probably take probably about a day or so of traveling through the caves to get there.
Okay. So, team, correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I remember, we have Sagranis setting up a teleportation circle, as well as going with the people raiding the warehouse area. As we sneak in, fly up the side of it, and blow up the other crystal. Is that right?
Sounds
and then
about
afterwards, we can then teleport people in and out as we please using the teleportation circle.
Yeah, because he had told you that the mist itself seems to be hampering his teleportation efforts.
Yeah. Because then we can start getting reinforcements back in here.
Okay.
And if that's the case, are we all prepped and ready to start executing? Was there anything else we need to do beforehand?
No, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else we can do.
No one wants to talk to their father. No one wants to sleep with the local people or hunt. No one wants to hunt a boar or anything. We're all good.
I don't appreciate you calling me out.
Yeah,
I thought-
man.
I thought we were hunting people now.
I know, but you like to mix it up now and again. So
Do y'all need food? I will go get food if y'all need food.
We
Uh,
should
we might
Go.
need some supplies if we're going through the caves. But I think the rebel fighters might at least plan for us. They know we don't know the journey.
Yeah, I think that's the best process. I think you stepping out into the middle of the streets at night now looking for food is probably setting ourselves up for more drama than we need. Stay on focus. We're safe in this house. And we'll head off first thing when it was prepped to go.
Cool. Do we need to message the rebels, or is it as simple as we're meeting them at a certain place and time? How did the talk go when we were talking about the caves?
It went well. Lots of discussions, real synergy. Lot of back and forth, real back and forth. It was great. A lot of ideas. I feel like I can't remember, man. It's been a long day.
We can just say if you guys were set and planning on leaving tomorrow, we can just say that was covered.
Okay.
That way it's not like, oh, let me summon them back. Oh, yeah, we're going to leave tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. And do we need to give word to the Thieves Guild when they attack?
I think I look over at Sagranus and I think saying, I think maybe he might have a way to alert them. You got anything in your bag of tricks there, Sagranus?
I mean, if I know enough about someone, I guess I could try to get a hold of them via message spell.
maybe we should have our contact and the leader of the Thieves Guild meet up with Sagranas, and they can have a plan so that way when we shut down the crystal, they know what to do.
I'll give Sagranus a description of the woman that we met first on the pier, instead of giving like the head honcho. So,
Mhm.
That makes sense.
and
I mean, Sagranus, can't you just send a message up into the sky and just like write something on the clouds and let them know that now's the time? They'd be sure to see that.
now,
Do it.
The only issue of riding in clouds when it's misty is no one can see the sky.
I look up at the sky and I look at the mist and I look back at him and I look at the sky and I look back at him and I'm like, all right. Well played.
I can work on the messaging system. If you guys are going to travel through these caves you're talking about, I have a feeling that your local friend will not be as excited about letting a group of thieves know their passages. It may take us a little bit longer to get there if we're traveling overland without teleportation.
I'm sure the thieves have their own routes.
Oh,
Fair
I
enough.
I just meant more as in like once we hit the place, knowing to go in and do what they need to do to get into the castle.
Yes. Well, I'll work on that part
Hmm.
with them. If you guys think you're ready, put a couple of knock spells in the ring as per your request. I have another scroll of knock that I was able to pull out of the vaults. You have now my portable hole to hold all of your flour and oil. Anything else we can do before we separate and head out?
I start putting my bag together and making sure I've only got the essentials, a couple of whatever potions I have, that sort of thing. Leave the main bag here with all the other stuff in. And my wand of magic missile, I've got to make sure I've got that. Yeah, I'm set to go, guys. As I look at everybody else and go, shall we?
I'm gonna give Pius a potion of greater healing just because he tends to get hurt a lot lately.
It is interesting thinking about who is actually our frontline person. It really depends on the moment. It's going to be taking the absolute shellacking.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys all have good ACs, so it's, well, except for Randy, but so you guys jump in and out.
Little man.
I've been thinking about it. I've got a plan. It's not a good plan.
Well, if you guys are planning on leaving in the morning, I'm going to attempt to contact people now, and we'll work on getting out of here.
Perfect.
You guys need things, you can use message once and get a hold of me.
I will.
Sure.
I'll probably shout at you and be like, now, do the thing now. Yeah.
Well, how about I let you guys know when we're close and in position, and then you guys can decide as to when to execute.
Sounds good.
Okay.
That way, at least I'm using one message that I can cast again if I need.
I understand.
All right, well, good luck. May the gods be with you on this one.
Thank you.
Stares at Lucius.
You might need them.
Yes, thank you.
He will kind of gather up himself and pull like the cloak hood up, wrap himself in it, and kind of head out into the night.
Probably have a cheeky drink from the bottle of booze out of the bag that packed from the king, and pour everyone a glass and just say, to us.
To us. I pull out a deck of cards and let's play some poker.
Yeah, okay. And play poker and wake up in the morning, or do you want to actually play poker?
No. I'm just like, pass the time. That's the way we go. We do quick rollies to see who loses 100 gold pieces to the left.
Go for it.
I think Lucius is gonna kind of like pray real quick, and he's just gonna say in his mind
What do you want to do? Do you want to do roll a D100, and then that's your pair? Like,
those are your two cards. All right, and then we'll do like 5 100s and like 5 13s, and that can be the cards that we pull out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down. Let's go. This is the most ridiculous thing. I'm well in for it.
Okay. What were you doing, Lucius, while they're doing their rolls?
Before he goes to bed, he's kind of like, he never really prays, but he's going to kneel down and pray and just go like, I know I don't talk to you much, but I could use your help tomorrow. And pretty much that's it.
Cool. Bios, anything you're working on?
Just getting Phoebus ready for the journey, and going over through stuff. How many bombs were there?
You had 500 pounds of explosive settled within a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Plus similar amount of flour and oil. You were also given, I believe, like a scroll of disenchant of a high enough level that they thought it would get through the magical defenses of this item,
Okay.
at least momentarily, so that you would have enough time to then set off an explosive that would deal with it.
I think Pius would be going through all that stuff and make sure everything's ready to go. And has it been enough time since the last time Pius tried to figure out one of the bombs?
I mean, if that's what you want to spend your evening doing, yeah, you could do another.
Yeah.
I think it was an intelligence roll.
Yeah, he's gonna try to. Let's see here. So is it straight intelligence or can I use investigation? It doesn't matter. Same roll. So. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, not bad. Not bad. 15. 1-1.
Now, what is it you're trying to figure out? If I remember correctly, you're trying to figure out like how to rig it into some sort of trap or extended fuse thing.
Where I could like take it apart and like rig it where I could have a tripwire or, you know, have a pressure plate or some kind of weird, you know, alternative than just, you know, just putting it on the wall and hoping for the best.
Yeah, I think with a 15, that's probably good enough that you can generally get an idea of a basic rig. Like, it's not be uber complex. Can't Rube Goldberg this thing to make it
no, definitely not.
You know, marble drop and in 20 minutes it's gonna set it off.
Yeah,
but you'll get something. Yeah.
How long do you need the rig for?
Viet Cong style.
I'm just saying, how long would you need the rig for?
Oh, not long. I mean, something for tripwire or some shit like that. Yeah. So, boom, you're dead.
No, okay. What I'm saying is I could create something for you if you describe it to me, and it would stay in existence for a number of hours. You know, but if that's not enough, then that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. Cool.
I think he's just getting contingencies of different ways to use the 500 pounds of explosives you guys have.
Yeah.
I think Randall is just nervously going up to people who are doing things, wondering if he should be doing something as well. So he's like, "Can I help?" And like, you know, obviously Pius is like, "No," and he's like, "Okay, cool. I don't know." And just walked off again.
Yeah, Pius.
It's like Sean Bean and Ronan in that warehouse scene. Just utterly, what's he doing there? You know.
All right. So you guys set about your various ways to distract yourselves before you decide to settle in for a rest. And unless you had something else in plan to do over the evening, you kind of wake up as the morning begins, as the light shifts within this misty realm. You wake up to probably to Valkyrie coming in. That's the name, right? Gotta click on this one. Yeah, Valkyrie, the half-elf resistance leader for the city. She's kind of dressed in like dark, kind of leather, sturdy, kind of travel clothes, studded leather armor, dark cloak. She carries a rapier on her side. Kind of comes in with a pack, sets it down on one of the boxes. Well, boys, what's all going on today?
We're just making some breakfast, actually. And we're cooking, hopefully, some leftover meats from yesterday in a skillet. and just put a plate next to her and tell her to take a seat. We're just going to have breakfast, and then we're ready to start moving out.
All right. Sounds good to me.
So this journey through the cave, is there anything we should know? Is it a dangerous journey? Is it unmapped? Is there a chance for encountering wildlife, or are these truly just tunnels?
I mean, they're tunnels, but they run throughout this entire island. There's various tunnels. Some of them I know very well. Some of them I don't. Some of the tunnels have seen better days, and you never know. Things do still live within the island. So yes, there's always a chance that something has come along the path and disturbed it. There's always issues. There's no maps that I can hand out, so keep me alive so you can find your way there.
Noted.
We were going to keep you alive anyway. We believe you have value. It's okay. You don't ignore the eye roll from Hendrix. That's just him having fun with you right now.
Oh, I'm touched.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, you're in good company. Just be careful of the little one he bites.
What's the point? Where is he? He usually comes in from his morning runabout now.
Pius eventually slinks in right beside of them.
There he is. We're heading out after this. Are you ready? Look at Pius, Lucius, and Randy. Just
Back to ready to go.
I got bread.
perfect.
Okay, we need
Magic
to...
yet has disappeared.
The local baker was most appreciative.
Appreciative of what?
The gold, I'm assuming.
I'm hoping.
It is all right. Do not worry.
Well, that's the
Ominous at
answer.
best.
Yeah.
No shoelaces, right?
I did not kill him. I just
I mean-
acquired his goods.
I'm not going to argue with you, mate. Legally, illegally, whatever. You know I'm down for the chaos. It's all good. Anyway, we're going to head off. You ready?
Yeah, let's
Let's do
take
one.
tracks. Well, not leave any.
Well, if that's the case, then let's go. And she takes you back to that entrance that you guys had taken into this when you first arrived through caves. Kind of basement, almost hidden doorway that leads into this cavern network into the island itself. She has her pack attached. She looks around and says, anyone need light? It is going to be very, very dark once we close these doors.
I pull out a torch. Just, last thing I grabbed out of my bag before we walk through the door. It's the only one I've got on me, but I'll light it. Ready.
We're good.
I like the tip of my spear without the spell.
It's the whole. You've got dark vision, but it's nice to see properly every now and again.
Yes. And I mean, technically, it is one of those things that technically have disadvantage if you do not have some sort of sorry, I'm trying to see why this is not working. It's trying to give one of your tokens light, and I don't understand it. So, the right color. Ooh, that's super.
Do you switch maps yet? Because I just see the
No.
huge map. Okay.
Not yet. I was trying to rectify my stupidity before I got that far. Okay, so you guys are setting up. Let's see that it's working.
Bang. Galaxy Mint.
Oh, yes. Well done.
Mm.
Home Bargains multi-pack. For the strong, the faithful, the few. Proud.
There we go.
I've been there.
All right. You guys travel through the caves. The first little trek of the journey seems to go pretty well. She seems to anyone who would remember the previous pass, she is kind of taking a few different turns. This one taking you a little bit deeper down into the island itself, before generally taking several paths that seem to run in similar directions, every now and then switching tunnels. Occasionally she stops and inspects a few marks that are on the wall here and there, and for those that know thieves can't, would just kind of recognize these kind of telltale markings of like shorthand essentially for like directions, though it's not even like, oh, you can tell what the symbols generally mean, but you don't necessarily know what the shorthand means. So they're like coded within the code sort of thing.
Cool.
All right. And as you guys travel on, generally, is there anything you're doing along the travel, anything you're trying to accomplish, or tasks that you would like to undertake?
I think for Pios, he's just keeping an eye out. Trying to remember the paths we took and going through everything. That way, in case everything gets separated or whatnot, we know which way to come back through.
Yeah, I'd probably just be keeping an eye out down the paths we don't take. A little bit curious if this place is as old as she says it is. Spooky in the dark, especially in a tunnel you can't see the end of. So
Yeah.
everything looks like a set of eyes to you eventually. So now I'm
All
keeping my eyes out for them.
So anyone who is particularly looking for danger, that's going to be a perception. If we are looking to try to remember the pathway, give me like a survival check, and then we'll.
Doing neither of those things. I'm composing a song in my head, recording our events.
With your
Day 20
Hendrix
on this.
guidance. Oh, you're good.
Who are you giving guidance to?
To Hendrix. I got 21 on perception.
Okay.
18 on survival.
Okay.
I got a 24 on perception then with guidance.
Nice.
I rolled low.
Oh, I do have a Valkyrie token. Look at that. All right. Cool. So in general, you guys are making a pretty decent time with Valkyrie leading you ahead, and your ability to kind of keep an eye out for things. For the most part, it seems uneventful. You reach a point along this pathway where you start seeing like dim glowing crystals up ahead, these kind of like pinkish purplish glow down the tunnel a little ways. You guys all see that? Yeah. And Valkyrie kind of slows as she's approaching, just kind of keeping an eye out in this general.
What's the glowing crystals? Are they worth anything?
Do they do anything?
No, they just kind of give off a little bit of a glow. The island seems to grow them, I guess, in certain areas. We're not 100% sure what they're used for, although we have noticed that it seems like the few tunnels that we've spotted elsewhere that those above, the collared ones, have access to, they have seemed to set people into mining some of these crystals. So there may be some use of them that we don't know, but
On the way past, if there's any loose, I'll grab one if it's like hand baseball size or smaller. Just sample so I can ask what this is later on.
okay. I mean, if you would like to try to extricate them, they're not like they're in the rock. They kind of like grow out of the rock, but you probably feel that you could, with some
If I can
force, remove them.
hit it with the side of my shield, just give it a bang. I
Okay.
can break a bit off.
Yeah.
Harder or piece, just out of curiosity.
So you get something like finger length or so.
Yeah.
Lucius Sonic has 8 on the 3 of them, so they get 5 extra HP.
All right. Cool.
To everyone.
The
To
3 of you guys.
Oh, nice.
5, 10.
5 extra temp. Nice.
Yeah.
Is that max HP or temporary?
It's max HP.
Max? Yeah.
Max HP. So nice.
So it can stack if you have other means of getting temporary.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, my maximum has improved by 5?
Yeah, for the duration of the spell.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, for 8 hours.
8 hours, yeah.
So if we've already had that spell cast on us, do we get an extra 5?
No.
No.
Okay, because
Can't
it was
have the
cast
same.
on me earlier.
Well, we rested, so they would have
okay.
had
Okay,
went
cool.
away.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's true. It did. Yeah. Duh.
Let me see. Can I give this display? Oh, friendly. Sorry, I just realized. I think there's a way that I can like let Dave play with Phoebus as far as like moving it, but I don't see how to do that. So, oh well. Okay, that's fine. And then as you guys approach, you see. Oh, I got everyone selected, so I'm sorry if I'm moving you. You see up ahead, there seems to be this kind of chasm that forms along the way, and you hear Valkyrie kind of give off a curse as she approaches this chasm.
What's up?
Well, this used to have a plank that kind of went across this chasm. However, it does not appear that that is still here.
I'll pull. Well, I'll turn it. Has anyone got their rope on them?
I mean,
Rope?
I carry a rope.
I got a rope.
I'll grab an end of the rope and then I'll use the boots of flying and just fly over to the other side of the chasm and see if there's anywhere I can tie it off.
All right. Sounds good. So you approach the chasm and you fly across. It's about a 25-foot or so chasm. The rock walls on the side are like right up alongside of it. So it kind of just like opens up down below you. And though the map shows it as a very uniform thing, that's just what it
It's
has.
just a hole, basically.
It's
flush.
a hole. Yeah, it's like this area of the cavern had crack in it. You can kind of see as it goes down, it kind of like moves in different like, so it's not like straight down, but you can't really see the bottom from your vision source, so you know it goes down a decent amount. But yeah,
I can't move myself over that because it's classed as a wall. If you want to move the token to
that
the other
is-
side of it.
Interesting. Let me take that and remove these things as walls so that you will have the opportunity to do as you want. You should be good now. I think.
Yeah. So
Okay.
as I'm going over it, I still got the torch.
Yeah.
I assume that I just can't see the bottom of this hole.
Yeah, it's you can tell. I mean, like, so with your torch and with your night vision, it's still dark in the areas that are at the bottom. But you get to the other side, and there is like a large pillar that's kind of stone in the middle there, with a crystal growing out of the base of that, which you could have seen from the other side, anyways.
I'll put the torch on the ground for a second and just
Okay.
TIE fighter my way around this rock with the rope.
Now, hold on.
And take.
Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to first. We're going to deactivate the light thing.
Okay. And like I say, I'll fly around the rock while holding the rope.
So as you're flying around the rock, you feel like a rumble in the cavern, and as you are kind of making your way around the backside of it, you spot a large figure kind of comes out and reaches out to attack you. So let's all roll initiative.
Wow.
Let's all roll that beautiful thing. Oh, I gotta.
Let me see who's close to me.
24.
I would
I
do
also
guidance
got
on Pius, so you can use it on initiative.
I'm having trouble seeing Foundry just now.
Oh,
Of course.
What does that do? D4 or
No,
D?
D4 for your. So was your guidance?
Okay.
That's that one right there.
Well, I have advantage on initiative, and one of my dice rolls is a 19. So there's probably a good chance I might be going first.
You had a 24, Randy? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Nice.
I might not be going first.
I also got a 24.
Yeah.
Hendrix says
Hey.
Will not be going first. So,
I got
those
an
are
8.
In your face, Piles.
yeah, well, you know. I rolled a 1 on my guidance. So 23.
okay. That was 23. And sorry, Lucius, what was yours?
8.
8. Okay. Just gonna read these go.
What about our elvish friend?
Oh yes. What about her? Let's see. What did Valkyrie get? Ooh, she rolled like doo-doo. She will go after Lucius just to make it easy.
So what's the order?
So we got Hendrix would have been first. However, this creature did kind of catch him off guard
Yep.
as he was flying around at night. So he's going to get his surprise attacks on Hendrix as he's flying by.
So I've got my shield on me, but obviously it's not in my hand, so my AC is only at 19 at the moment.
Okay.
Nice.
So. Okay. Well. So he.
You just
reaches-
get these noises.
Yeah.
Can't see
Yeah.
it.
Right. Like you guys don't see anything because on the backside of the pillar it is. But you do hear noises, and Hendrix, you feel the claw rake out and like grab hold of you, or slash across you as you're flying by. You can tell that it is a particularly well-struck attack, as you take 19 points of slashing damage.
Oh, no.
I'll use my reaction to uncanny dodge it and half that.
Okay.
So what's
And
that? 19. So what's that? 10.
Yeah, 10, and then you'll take 9 more as he kind of like bites into you with his mandibles. And that
19.
is his turn. Yep. Okay. So that is where we are at. So Hendrix, it is your turn now to react to this. Rightfully so.
I will, to be honest with fancy footwork, I will draw my sword and take a swing at it using Booming Blade.
Okay.
Hopefully a familiar sound for the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
17 to hit.
17 will miss.
Ooh. Okay. Now using fancy footwork, I'll disengage and move back.
Okay.
So
Get back.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm pretty much on top of where my torch is on the ground now.
Yeah. You guys spot Hendrix come back into the light, flying rapidly. The rope still like in one hand and not secured around this pillar at all. Because you didn't hit with the booming blade, I'm assuming it doesn't make any noise
Exactly.
itself.
Yeah.
So you guys just see him rushing in. Are you doing or saying anything, Hendrix?
You'll obviously see me with my sword out. You see me, I'll look across at you guys and go, "We're not alone." And I'll drop the rope and start pulling my shield out.
Okay. Sounds good. Randy, you are next up.
Yeah. Randy's not really seen anything, like that. You saw your man kind of disappear off, and Randy's way back there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
unless you'd be closer, I just figured you wouldn't necessarily be rushing forward. So I didn't.
Yeah, no, I absolutely did not rush forward. Legs suddenly made of steel, unable to bend them at the knee in any way to run or walk towards the enemy. He's going to give a bardic inspiration to Lucius straight away, saying, "Apparently we need help from the gods, and you're pretty much exactly that." And then he's going to walk, so he is abreast to the other guys. Can you move me up there? I'm having foundry life.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Like here or up in here?
Yeah, exactly there, please. Thank
Okay.
you. And how far am I from this guy? Can I see him?
He is actually behind the pillar that is behind Hendrix, so you don't have current line of sight.
Can I see the top of that pillar, or is that pillar merged to the ceiling?
The pillar itself is attached to the ceiling, like it's just
Right.
an area where it seems like there was a pathway carved around this particularly hard piece of stone. And there's some crystals growing at the base, which allows you to see it in the
Okay.
darkness. And Hendrix at the edge of that, along with his torch.
Does that pillar look like that's the only supporting structure for the entire cave?
You'd probably think that it is not. There hasn't necessarily been pillars that support most of it, but the cave itself is like, about 10 or 15 feet, depending on the portion of the cave up, and then it's round. So with the walking surface that's been carved away.
Okay, then, but that would definitely not, it would be larger than a large item.
I mean, what are you aiming to do?
I'd like to animate him and make him dance to the beat of my music.
Oh, the pillar itself?
Yeah. Just a dance stomp straight onto this thing. But it's only a large or smaller non-magical item. Within 30 feet of me, no less. It doesn't matter. I can't reach this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna just stay where I am, and that's the end of my go.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I think like because it's attached to the actual cave itself, it's like part of the whole thing. So if it was a standalone stone, it might have worked anyways if you were in range. Pios, you are up.
Pios moves in. Yeah, I'm gonna do this here. 35. I get to move. 35. Woo-hoo.
So there's like a cavern, essentially, like this chasm that's formed below here. So there's not really like a walkways to get around it. So you would have to fly or do something to get across that chasm.
Oh, okay. So it's actually, there's not like railing or.
No, I mean the map itself, because the only way to make a pit in that system, that program, makes it look very man-made and natural. But it's like kind of an area where the point of your rock itself comes to kind of a jagged end, and it kind of drops down, and you could probably climb across, but it's going to take time and effort.
Okay.
And it's deep, so you don't even know, like, if something happened and you did fall, you don't know how far down it's going to be.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. That changes a little bit of everything here. Movement doesn't. Where's buttons you can give advantage when you hit. No. Okay. This one. I think this is the one. You touch creature.
Also, don't forget you do have Phoebus. It's hard to see.
Yeah. Is there any way I can? Okay.
But yeah.
You can cast the spell using a spell. Okay. So yeah, I guess. Is that activation? Is that a bonus action, or is that how does that work? Let's see, go to my critter here.
Oh, getting him to fly.
Yeah.
We can say that's a bonus action.
Okay. Okay, see, it's a magical color, whatever to use once per day, lasts for 1. Okay, yeah, I am going to use my bonus action to get Phoebus to fly with the color. Okay. And so that lasts for an hour.
Yeah. So these kind of furry wings unfurl from Phoebus's back, magically forming, and kind of looks at you, ready to go.
Okay, jump on his back and I guess fly. Let's see here. What's that?
What's his movement?
30. So can he move 60?
I mean, yeah, you could have him dash.
Okay,
over here.
then could I still, because I've never done mounted stuff before, do I still get my movement and stuff like that after he moves, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's half your movement to mount and dismount.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can mount him, go 60 feet, and then dismount, and then
You'd have 5, like,
basically. Yeah, 5 feet probably, because you're.
Yeah. But half to get on, so you'd be down to 15, then half again would be 7. So.
Round down. You can go 1 square.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
5.
the idea is that they don't really want you, doing the little. I jump on a horse to move 60 feet, and then I jump off, and then move 30 feet.
Another horse.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's essentially you can mount, and then you can get off into a spot right next to it. Is
Gotcha.
we'll.
Okay. So I guess for him, since I can't move him, I'll move myself then.
Yeah, just move yourself, and I'll put
I'm gonna
him
move.
next to you.
Oh, okay. There now I can see the big boy. Okay, I'm gonna move probably right there. And then I'm going to use blah blah blah. My sling.
All right. Oh, bring the launcher up.
Yeah, I don't get advantage. Or do I?
What's going on with the Watcher. Why
Maybe you
can't
get
I
anything
see?
on this. No, not this moment.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Unless you use your trick thing to
Nah, I
oh,
used
someone
my.
just died in the kitchen.
I know. Something. I use my bonus action to activate the mount thing, so I don't get anything for that. So I'm gonna do straight roll then. So okay, unnatural 20
Okay, that will hit.
Nice.
for a Peasley 5 points of damage.
Okay, right.
But it is magical because it is from my magic sling. So
Okay. Yeah.
bludgeoning damage. And
sounds good.
trying to see what else. Shit. No. And I don't get sneak attack on that. He would have heard me coming. Okay, cool. That's it.
It is definitely ready for things. Yeah. Sounds good. All right. That brings us up to our big bruiser up here, and he's going to move forward to you, Pios, and he's going to attempt to make his attacks.
Okay.
So, dirty 20,
Always.
dirty 22,
Yeah.
and a
always.
natural 1.
A natural one does not hit.
No. Yeah. Let's see. So we got 11 damage from the first attack,
Okay, I'm
and
gonna use
10 damage from the second one that hit.
Okay, for the whole 11, I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge.
Bring
So
it down
that-
to 6.
So 6, so 16 total.
Yes.
Okay, I got that extra shit, so that goes away. No, not 50. Hopefully that worked. Yes, that worked. Okay, so that brings it down now to 11.
Oh no.
Hendrix, you feel the rock rumble near you and a hole open up in the side of this cave as another one appears. And
Can I use my reaction?
Yes, of course.
I'll use brace attack, so when somebody comes into my range, I can make a swing at him.
Okay, sounds good.
I can't use Booming Blade on this because it's a spell, but 26 to hit.
That will hit.
But I do get the sneak attack damage, so that's 26 damage.
Nice. Yeah, 26.
And I roll a D8 on that as well because of my superiority dice, which is another 1 damage. So
All right, so 1 more damage. Not too shabby. He comes out and you immediately stab into him, and he is actually kind of caught off guard as he was expecting an easy attack. He takes a couple of swings at you, but you are able to dodge his clumsier attacks as he's coming out of this cavern wall.
you just hear me shout, "There's more than one!"
And the rest will discover this too, as another one comes crawling out of the rock behind Randy, moving out into the middle of this group. Doesn't like Mike squares, but it is going to attempt to make its attacks. We're gonna do one on everybody here. So 28.
Just,
That's
appear there?
natural 20 on Randy.
Where's that silvery bulbs when you need it?
Is he not here? Oh, you're here.
He's muted, so we can't hear what he's saying.
I'm assuming there's silvery barbs in there.
Yeah, we still can hear you.
Shame we can't unmute for him.
Well, I'm going to move on to attack the next person, which is Valkyrie. It's hit. And now the last one will be Lucius. Oh, that rolled off of a good roll to a crap. So that will not hit Lucius, but Valkyrie will take some damage. Valkyrie take 11 slashing damage as the claw connects.
You're muted.
Did you silver barbs? Assuming.
Yeah, I did. Of course I did.
Okay.
Mostly like in like absolute outrage. I think not. Absolutely no.
Well, he still rolled a 25 to hit, but it was not a natural 20. So
I get to live, is what we're saying here. Carry
10
on.
points. Yeah, 10 points of slashing damage as the claw rakes across you.
All right. Yeah.
All right. And that will bring up Lucius at the end, then Valkyrie.
I really don't like this one. So let's see.
Lucius. Can you give me a charisma saving throw?
A 23.
Okay, you're good.
Yay. This really sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna get pretty much behind them.
Sure. Yeah, set up an advantage situation for your group.
Well, what I wanted to try to do is I would tell the other two to get out of the way, but I want to try to shove him twice. So,
You want to put him down the hole? Nice.
yes. So I guess it's athletics, right?
Yeah. No, they're not able to necessarily just.
Oh
move out of the
god,
way.
that's horrible. So first one's a 10. So
Let me roll.
Remember, you do have bardic inspiration.
yeah, but I don't think that's gonna work that well with this. So what I said,
I don't even. Okay.
Well, the first one will work, and it gets pushed back.
oh shit, cool.
Shoving into Valkyrie here.
I'll move
No,
forward.
the other
And
side.
I'm gonna shove him again.
Okay.
Let's see. That is 12. I'll use this bardic on this one.
Yeah.
That's a D8, right?
Yeah. Sure.
So that's 17.
This one, he is ready for it. He wasn't ready for you to try to push him, and he's able to kind of stand his ground and, like the talons essentially on his feet, the claws in his feet, dig into the stone below him. And,
Hopefully this works out, but I'm gonna action search and try it again.
yes.
So let's see. Oh man, I'm rolling so low. That's a 10 again.
Well, that was a natural one. So
Good luck with that, and then I'll move right here and I'll try to push him towards the thing.
Okay.
Hopefully she doesn't fall with him or we're screwed.
my rolls are awful.
Sweet, that's 26.
Yeah, that'll work. Let's
Nice.
see. Let's roll for her just to see if she's able to. Nope. Alright.
If she falls, I'll cast Feather Fall on her.
Okay.
And I'll just look at random grab her.
How you doing, babe?
Let's see.
I got you. It's all my idea because I care about you.
Right. So the Umber Hulk himself gets pushed back, and he's like at the precipice of it, but he's able to kind of claw in and hold himself. So he's like kind of almost toes on the edge of the rock, and claws digging in.
Okay, I'll use the rest of my movement to get between him and her.
Okay.
Right here. And I had casted as a reaction Feather Fall on her, so...
Okay. Yep. So she is currently falling into this chasm. So we'll...
Yeah,
she is
that's my turn.
next up. So we're going to see if she's able to, like, grab hold of the walls and stop her descent so she can get back into this... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I look at her like, sorry.
She kind of glances at you with this kind of a scowl, but she's able to grab hold of some loose rocks and pull herself up. A, ending the feather fall, but B, allowing her to slowly start to climb. So she has fallen a bit, and she is working her way back up the edge of the cliff, along like this rock wall. But that will take her turn as she is slowly ascending. And Hendrix, you are back up. Give me a charisma saving throw, if you would.
Charisma saving throw.
Jim, how far apart are those two Umber Hulks up there?
Let me measure for you, my good sir. 10 feet in between the two.
Okay.
12 on the saving throw.
Okay, so a 12 does not beat the DC, and I rolled a 6. You take no action, but uses all your movement to move in a random direction. So...
Can I use my bonus action to disengage if I have to use my action to move away?
Yes. You could do that so you're not taking an attack of opportunity. Well, it's forced movement, so I don't think it necessarily would cause that attack of opportunity. But a random direction means that we have 8 spots. So roll me a d8, 1 being directly above you, and we'll just kind of go to...
I got a 1.
Okay, so you're going to head that direction. Of course, you hit the wall, and you'll go around. It should be all its movement in a random direction. So, yep. Yeah.
That's me going round the bubble at the top.
Okay, that works. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you can fly. Cool. So now that you know that this is a possibility, you're able to avert your eyes, kind of like in the future, but then you would be provoking.
Did I get a sense that was from the monster, or was it like, let's say, the crystal?
It seems like just being near these monsters and like looking at them and gazing into their eyes, it causes your brain to kind of have this like fog, this confusion of momentary fear. And as you get beyond like 30 feet of them or so, you start to feel that kind of dwindle. Granted, you're within 20, but just giving you the general gist of how this, so that it's not too confusing for everyone. So that is your action. You do have your bonus action if you wanted to bonus action dash or something like that, I think, because
then I'd just keep going away, wouldn't I? I can't now go back because...
Oh, it says, yeah, I don't know how that works. It says you use all of your movement, but it doesn't say you're forced to.
Okay, well, if I get more movement, I'd still have to use all of it.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. So.
But I guess you can attack. It doesn't say that uses your action. That's just your movement, right? It says on a field, so can't take reactions until the start of your next turn, and on a 5 or 6, it takes no actions but uses all its movement. So yeah, sorry, no actions. That would be both.
Cool. I don't really have any bonus action stuff.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Randy, you'd be up, then Pius.
Okay, you guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Good start.
To say what?
Yeah, I know, but you're too good a guy. That's what it is. I would, without even hesitation, would happen. First question: how far from the edge of the chasm is it to the center space between those two Umber Hulks?
Edge of like here over.
Yeah.
So it's about 15 feet.
50 feet?
15.
No, I'm saying from me to them.
Oh, from you to them. 55 feet.
I'm going to shout over to Lucius and I'll go, Lucius, substance or style?
Can you repeat that one more time?
Substance or style?
Well, since it's you, I'll say style.
All right. With that, I'm gonna run.
He's got no substance.
So the planned movement that I'm planning to do here.
Yeah.
And this chasm is a big chasm, right? It's more than 100 feet, right?
Downwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
As far as you guys know, I mean, Hendrix has a 60-foot dark vision and couldn't see.
Right. So that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna run and jump, so I am above the Umber Hulk, which is currently hanging itself on that corner. And as I'm over the top of him, I'm going to do a create item, and I'm going to create a perfect imitation Umber Hulk baby, large size, but made of pure lead, as heavy as possible. And I'm just, as I'm over the top, I'm gonna catch the baby, and I'm just gonna drop it on the Hulk.
All right. Hold on. First of all, it's a big creature, so you can try to jump over it, but you're gonna need some sort of like athletics check or something. And then
How about an acrobatics check?
I'll allow that.
How about I'm clearly doing this as part of a show?
Nope.
As if this is my stage.
Nope.
And I feel like this is my performance. Okay, no, that was never.
Nice
gonna-
try, but nope.
Not even. I couldn't even finish a sentence, mate. You know what I mean?
I was like, I know where you're going. No. And then, what's your aim for landing position on this? Are you
Not
trying...
planning to land. I'm planning to fall a little bit further into the chasm, maybe about
Okay.
10 feet ahead of the guy.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. I think that's a little too tough for you to get up, just due to the amount of space between a large Umber Hulk and the roof, and then Lucius there.
Okay, I
jumping
hear you.
over stuff.
No. You're 100% right. I mean, I would say, though, that I'm going to use Tides of Chaos to get an advantage on that.
Okay.
Okay? Purely because I really want this to work. I think it'll look so stupid.
I think it sounded cool, but I had to say
I gotta make it. I've got to make a good number here.
Yeah.
That's better. That's a dirty 20, baby.
that will work. Yeah, you can get over them. You create this leaden item. Okay, let's see. Give me a D20 roll.
All right. That's a rock solid 11.
Okay. It hits him on the head, and the weight of it starts dragging him down into the chasm, and he starts to fall.
Does he grab the baby with his arms reflexively, as is a traditional instinctual need to protect the baby?
I'm thinking he probably does not. More out of the instinctual need to protect himself from falling.
This father is very similar to Randolph's father. He's drawing many parallels right now in this moment.
And then, so where are you aiming to?
Oh,
land?
I mean, if he's not falling, I guess I'm gonna land on top of the guy. And...
He's falling. Just
okay.
from the weight of this leaden baby hitting him.
Then,
that's
I
what
mean-
the D20 roll was.
I'm falling forward as well, so I'm falling into the chasm. And then, as a bonus action, I'd like to ask, can I please do good old-fashioned Misty Step?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering where you're getting out of that. Yeah. Are you going to the other side or back?
Yeah, 30 feet onto the other side. Will it get me there?
Yeah, it's 20 feet to the edge. 30 feet would be right next to Pios.
Let me land right next to Pios and be like, shoelaces, bitches!
Okay. Pios all of a sudden. Randy appears next to you, shouting, "Shoelaces, bitches!"
You're a little
And it's your turn.
late.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Yeah. Good advantage on that.
If he ends up attacking Randy now.
It's impossible.
Shoot us, bitches! Ah, my kid.
And as always, something tries to influence me. I rolled a nat 20 for a 21.
Perfect. Yeah, you're good.
And
And at this point, I think everyone will get an idea that, like, looking into these things' eyes causes this issue of having this confusion. So it's your choice, and tell me at the start of your turn whether you're going to avert your eyes, which means attacks will have disadvantage on them, but you don't have to make this roll, or whether you want to actually look at them so you're not incurring disadvantage.
so here's my question. Since Randy suddenly appeared next to me, would I have advantage attacking this guy as he just kind of like suddenly...
I mean, you wouldn't have advantage from it, but you would get your sneak attack because
Okay,
he's...
cool. Okay.
You also have Phoebus that you can have move around if you...
Yeah.
Wanted to risk it.
Attack,
Yeah. Right now he's on dodge mode. I read him. I've got to use the action to activate him into. So
Gotcha.
right now he's on dodge mode. So, okay. So straight attack with my short sword. But 15.
15 will miss. It scrapes across his thick chitin and unable to break through.
And with that, I'm going to use my bonus action to... Shit, I should have done that. Damn it. Okay, I did that in reverse. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to use my special attack to make it look like I was attacking. So... he's got to roll a charisma deception. No, I got to roll that. He's got to roll wisdom insight.
Okay.
They look
He
very
fails.
Yeah,
he fails.
I rolled a 28.
Yeah.
So can I
Alright.
use? Since now everybody has advantage, can I re-roll that first roll?
No, because you made
Okay.
it first.
Yeah, I know. All right.
I am
But now-
kind of benevolent, but I'm gonna smack down.
Everybody gets advantage on that guy, though.
So this guy here, everyone can get advantage on it.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a little target thing on him. Not that it's easy to see, but it hopefully will remind me. Alrighty. Any movement, or are you staying there?
No, I'm gonna stay there because I don't have any other attacks or actions or anything like that.
Okay. This guy right next to you then is going to respond. He's going to attempt to attack you. Oh lordy. Alright, there's a 27 to hit.
Always.
And a 12 will miss. So only one of
Okay.
his 3 attacks
Okay.
get through, dealing 9 points of slashing damage.
And with that, I'm using my uncanny blah blah blah.
So drop it to 5.
5 points of damage.
Uh,
Okay, cool. Cool.
this one. This one's going to step a little bit closer and make an attack at Randy. Well,
Okay.
an attack. His attacks. 12 misses.
Yeah, it does.
9 misses.
Yeah.
Come on, dice.
Stop trying to hit me. Hit me.
9 misses again. All right.
Nice.
Lock on. This particular one is falling. And he is going to attempt to grab hold
The
of
baby.
the wall.
Here comes
Are you
that
sure we're
baby.
not doing some sort of charisma check to see if it's like a good
Yeah.
father or not?
Yeah, 100%. Like, is there imprinting going on? Reverse imprinting happening?
I mean, the other bonus to these things is their intelligence is still a 9, so it's not like they're stupid. I think they realize that the lead baby that's falling past them was not an actual umbrella baby, but it doesn't matter. He's still falling because that was not a great roll.
Man. Lead babies do look like real things. I get confused all the time.
Lead babies are babies too. But Lucius, you feel the rock behind you rumble again as one more comes peeling out of
What?
the cave wall.
That's a lot. Why are there so many of them? This is ridiculous.
Because you guys deal with everything, so we're throwing some more damage at you. But it won't matter because that's a 25, Lucius.
Silvery barbs.
That-
No, I'm not doing silvery barbs. I didn't see it happen.
Yeah, because you're falling. 17 damage. As it
maybe I should have blocked that, but it's all
yeah.
good.
slashing damage from its mandibles dives in, and these claws on its face kind of come in and like slash across you. But you do get to go now. So
It says 17 damage. Right?
17 damage.
That bastard. So, dumb question.
Yeah.
But about how high do I need to roll if I want to use athletics to jump this hole?
I don't think physically you can jump that hole.
So I'm screwed. I gotcha.
I mean, what's your strength score is not a 25 or greater, is it?
No, my strength is 19.
Yeah, unless you have some sort of way to increase your jump distance. It's just, yeah, you're stuck.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here and grab her and pull her up. I don't know if you need me to roll anything or not.
No, I'd say between the two of you, that's fine. Let's see, is there... I think because of their size, you're fine. You're in the right spot. So okay.
Yeah. So if I do that, I'll put her like against the wall, pretty much.
Pull her
Like-
over here. Sort
Like
of
here.
Oh, right there.
And I'll stay in front of her. And since he hit me pretty hard, I'm definitely gonna use my ability to give me the extra armor.
Okay. That makes sense.
Let me see. Bonus action. What can I do? Oh,
They hit
that's-
like a
that does
truck.
it. Yeah, I can't attack since I picked her up, right?
Yeah, it's the action is to pull her out. So
Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll just use my ability for the Frail Instinct to get 3 extra armor, and I'll just make sure to pretty much stay in front of her.
Yeah.
That's it.
She will kind of dart this way to get a little bit further away from the tunnel walls, and she flings a dagger at it, and it digs into the creature, and we're going to roll.
See, this is how he's gonna kill us. He's gonna separate us.
Yeah. So that one will take 15 points of damage as her dagger digs into its hide, and then she will kind of stay back there. And Hendrix, you are up now.
Okay.
You're still within 30 feet, I believe, but you are able to avert your eyes if you don't want to make the roll again.
That's what I was going to ask. If they're facing Rand, do they have a blind spot, or is it completely like a 360 radius?
I mean, the way it's worded is that when a creature starts its turn within 30 feet. So I think it's kind of like these creatures are kind of scanning and looking around as everything's moving to keep sense of things.
Okay, well, I got a 5 on my charisma saving throw, so what happens?
Let us find out. 7. The creature makes one melee attack against a random creature, or does nothing if no creature is within reach. So you just sit there.
Yeah. So that's my action.
That was him being charmed?
Yeah, so it's everything, I think, because it says you do nothing if no
confusion.
creatures within reach. Yeah, it's the confusing gaze. It's not technically considered a charm effect.
And I get no movement now.
No, I think that's just your turn, sadly.
Cool.
Oh.
Not much I can do about it.
Randy, you're up.
Okay. Randy sees that and he grabs his Folkulkan Bandalore and starts jamming out pretty hard, singing very earnestly to Pios and to Hendrix, saying, I know the Umbers and their tunnelry. I know they can get pretty much anywhere in for free. But I began to go a little cross-eyed, and from these charmless motherfuckers we must hide. And that's going to be my action to sing that song, which will give advantage to everyone within 30 feet that I choose for making saves against charmed effects or fear effects. I'll pull out. It's called Counter Charm. So I'm performing until the end of my next time. So any creatures within me gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay. Yeah, technically that doesn't work, but I'm gonna let it happen. As far as like, I'll let it give people advantage because I think that's cool. And there's not many times you get to use that ability. So
like ever.
Right.
Ever.
Are you moving at all, or are you staying put?
I'm readying as a bonus action, because that's an action. As a bonus action, I'd like to cast Healing Word on Hendrix.
Okay.
Just slapping him in the face, going, snap out of it.
Is that? Do you have to see me for that? Because I'm on the other side of the rock. Come on.
Oh shit, that might be a good point. Yeah, I have to be able to see you. Can I see Pios?
Yeah, he's right.
Oh, brilliant! Slap out of it.
It's even better.
6 points of health, mate.
Yay.
Then it will be your turn, Pios, unless Randy's gonna move.
Yeah, I am going to go into that mode again where I think it looks like I'm attacking, but I'm not, and where I'm attacking in a different way. So he's got to make another Wisdom Insight roll.
Okay.
He has to beat a 27.
Nope. He rolled a 19, so.
Okay.
It's pretty good still. Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, 19. That's a good roll for him.
Okay, I'm
Like
going
you're not
to
tricking me
roll.
this time. Oh, damn it.
I've already get a natural charisma advantage saving throw. So let's cross our fingers. Oh yeah, definitely rolled another 19, so a 30 20.
Pretty good. Yeah.
And then so now I get to have fun. Okay, come on, don't fail me now. Nope, don't roll that. Don't roll that. Advantage on short sword. 17.
Will miss.
Okay.
Just missing.
Oh, okay. So everybody gets advantage on that guy again.
Okay, I'll leave the target on him, and
Yeah.
he is going to holler back. So let's see. Jeez. Louise. 18? I don't think hits.
Right on the money. I'm 18.
Okay, and a natural 20 will hit.
Oh yeah, always.
So we've got the first attack's gonna do 10 damage. This is not the nat 20.
No, but
I'm
I'm
assuming
take
you're
that.
gonna save.
I'm going to take that. So yeah.
Okay.
Good choice.
In
Yeah.
which case, 18, which I'm assuming you're gonna have, to 9.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Good call.
Halfway down.
So
guys.
slashes its claws at you. You're able to dodge the first one, but it seems to have your angle, like your normal dodge pattern, and it slashes you with the claw, and as you're out of sync, it dives in and the mandibles come in and slash across you. The other one is guess it's just gonna work on Randall here.
What? No, why? I did nothing. I was playing a song, sir.
14, I believe, misses.
Yeah, it does. That's what you get for being a worthless ingrate.
19, I think
God
will
damn
hit.
it. Yeah.
And a 16, I think will hit.
Yeah.
Okay. 13 damage with the first attack, and
What?
13 damage for the second attack.
That is fine.
Everything's good. Nothing's wrong here. This other Umber Hulk, finally, you guys hear a thud at some point down there. Lucius, you did the pushing. Do the honors. Can you roll? Let's do 10d6.
Nice. Plus baby damage.
Plus baby.
Gotta count for lead baby damage. 25 D20s.
29 points.
29.
29 points. All right. You hear the thud deep down in the pit. And then we go to the one that's over here. It is going to, when I'm not selecting the thing, shift around you and kind of get in between the two of you, and it is going to attempt to well, we're gonna do one or two claw attacks on you and one mandible attack on Valkyrie. So let's see, 24 on his second attack. The first one misses.
I'll use shield because the last one hurt.
Okay. And then the mandible's going to go at Valkyrie, and 15 will miss. Valkyrie dodges out of the way of this thing, pulling out her rapier and getting ready. It is your turn, Lucius.
Alright, I'm going to get in front of him and try to shove him.
Okay.
If it ain't broke.
Bite, claw.
Hopefully it'll land on the other one.
22.
Oh.
22.
Oh, let it happen. Let it
He's
be.
like, oh, where did this baby come from?
Ah!
It was Home Alone.
Oh, I got to roll. I forgot to roll. Against 22, though, yeah. You push him back 5 feet.
Okay, for the next one though, what I'm gonna do is instead of pushing him, I'm going to grapple him so that way, you know, he can get some hits when he does that thing.
Okay. Jeez. What'd you roll? Contested. Yeah.
That 20 for 28.
Able to grapple it. Oh my lordy.
Beast.
Oh my lordy.
I'll tell him who's your daddy. But that's my turn.
Luckily, it only speaks Umber Hulk and looks at you confused. Oh, did you roll a? Did you roll your?
No, I figured out that right now. Is Wisdom or Charisma?
Charisma. I mean, I know you're good at that.
Okay, I got a 10, so I'm gonna use my something from the gods. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
Favor from the gods. Yeah. Let's see.
What was that?
14. Yeah, I gotta close my door. Sorry.
Sorry. 14 actually will fail. So
that's
let's
beautiful.
undo really quick. So you do nothing. It's just a 1 to 4. You do nothing. All right. So sorry about that. I forgot about it till too late. Hendrix, you are up, followed by Randy, who's looking in wonderful health right now.
Okay, I am going to avert my eyesight and look at the ground as I fly around and get to the backside of this guy.
That you do. So it'll be a straight roll because of A, flanking, and B, the Pios's.
Booming blade.
Okay.
So 24 to hit.
That will hit, yeah.
25 damage from the sword, and then is it 1d8? And then another 4 thunder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. In comes the the cavalry, the artillery, the heavy hitter. And it takes a massive blow and shrieks out in pain as you dig your blade in.
I will flutter back 5 feet. Sword and shield up.
Okay. Cool. We got Randy, followed by Pios.
Okay, Randy, from where he is he in melee range of either Umber Hulk?
Yeah, the one next to you is in melee. It's just that the way this thing works is it doesn't give me a clean.
Oh, if you hold shift, you can drag them off grid. Like when you have a token and you're moving them about, if you hold shift, you can put it on off grids.
Okay, then I'm going to look at the two of them, which are within 20 feet of each other, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'm going to say, listen, bitches, you need a sparkle. And I'm just going to throw out a quick fairy fire on them. So I need those two guys to do a wisdom saving throw. DC is...
It's dexterity.
Dexterity, so yeah, you're right. It's a dexterity throw for 16.
So they will both fail. Now I also need a dexterity saving throw from you and Pios.
Why?
Because it's you don't get to sculpt that spell, sadly.
Oh. No, I apologize. I don't know why. I thought I had safe, whatever the safe meta magic is, but I don't actually have that. So, yep, I fucked us. Here we go.
So, you guys are both dexterous, so.
Well, it's do it above your heads. You're both tiny.
The ceiling's only
13. I failed it. It's fine. I failed my own spell.
18.
So let's do this. I couldn't see what I was using earlier, so we're going to zoom in. We'll just do the targeted, and we'll get rid of that silly disease thing because that
Put
doesn't
my
make any
shield
sense.
up basically as a reaction.
Yeah, you're able to dodge out of the way of this like glitter that just starts forming in the air and swirling around this space, coating the Umber Hulks. And Randy's looking fabulous right now.
You know, I could rock this look pretty hard from now on. I might cause fairy fire on myself next time I go down the club. You know what I'm saying?
I've wanted all the girls getting on you. All guys.
Hey, maybe my glitter is eventually catch up.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna look over at. See, Piles has a bardic. Hendrix doesn't have a bardic, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, then
I'll
look over at Hendrix and I go, "I'm sure you're doing fine back there somewhere." And I'll give him a bardic as well.
Okay.
So now everyone has had bardic from me, right?
Yeah, except the elf girl.
That's all right.
She's not
Our
gonna.
guide and everything.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I'll save that for afterwards if she survives. I've only got one left.
Well, I want to put this empowered token on you so that
I
hopefully we
feel
remember.
empowered.
You should feel him. I see. You are seen.
Pios, you're up.
You are heard.
But here's an
Things
interesting
have looked
question.
better.
Here's an interesting question. So,
Okay.
I have advantage on the guy because of fairy fire, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
If I avert my eyes, then I don't have to roll saving throw, right?
Then it's a straight roll.
And then I'm going to use my special ability, which he's got to
You
make.
You can't. Yeah, you can't double advantage to get rid of a disadvantage. Sadly,
Okay.
it's just a straight roll. So now you're at the downside of the fact that there's no one within 5 feet of this particular guy.
Yeah, I didn't realise that was your plan, or I would have stayed in.
Okay. Okay.
You could like
Mhm.
disengage to move to like the other Umber Hulk that Randy's in close, or get Phoebus to come move up next to him to give you at least sneak attack.
Oh, are you riding Phoebus still?
No, he dismounted.
Well,
Okay. Both are injured, right?
Yes,
Tis but a
Oh.
scratch, my lord.
parties are injured.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and disengage then.
Okay.
And I'm going to move. Let's see. I guess right there. There's weird two of me. Okay, yeah. And then I'm gonna attack with a normal attack, I guess. Oh, I hate to give up that.
Twitch zoomed right in there and Pius.
Oh, weird. What the hell's going on?
It looked like,
That is okay. Something's weird happening.
nah, I think somebody clicked to like locate camera on the boat.
I was trying to maneuver him
is that
such
you?
that
Yeah.
yeah, I was trying to maneuver you so you weren't like overlapping the token.
Yeah.
Because the way I
well,
made the token is they're a 5-foot token, and then I just made them bigger.
Okay.
Than
So,
messing with
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
What I should have
okay.
done is this, and then
Okay,
I'll make
so-
this ratio down to 1.
Okay.
and
Here we
I
go.
should have
Great roll then.
solved all those issues. There you go.
Okay. Everybody cross their fingers. Here we go. Whoop. Yes. 26.
That will hit.
Okay. So, oh shit. Maximum damage there. 12 points damage. Plus
Cool.
sneak attack. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay. Plus 11.
23.
Yep.
23 damage. Nice.
23 damage.
This is on this guy right here. 23 damage.
That's
Nice.
all I can do. So,
A lot.
He is looking bloodied.
Good.
All right, cool. Here, Pios is gone, so the first one will turn his attention to the threat. So roll your booming blade damage, as he's going to move closer to
Doing
you.
Ooh, 10.
Okay, 10 damage. And he is looking.
Nerves in his body start shaking.
And he is going to swing at you. 27 on the first hit.
27
Second.
hit me.
Second and third will miss though. So just
Cool.
taking 10 points of damage.
I'll uncanny to 5.
Sounds good. Sounds good. That was his go. This next one, he's going to do. Think we're gonna do a claw at each of you and a mandible back at Pius. So we've got 14 misses. I'm assuming Pius.
yeah, I need
16 on Randy.
Sure.
And 25 on Pios.
Yep, definitely hits.
So 6 points on Randy
Okay.
and 19 points on Pios.
Uncanny dodge.
How are you both looking? As I peer over the shoulder. of
I'm
this Hulk. Okay.
He
So-
says with blood and rended skin.
I was this whole day.
Again, what's wrong? Why you ask?
So, uncanny dodge with that 19. So, which one are you using? 9 or
10
10?
would be your 10. Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, you seem to have made it easier for them to hit you with all that cleared up.
Apparently, but I have also made it easier for you to hit them with all that
Correct.
glitter.
Oh, I forgot that was an advantage.
Yeah.
Just
Don't worry,
in
you've
case
got
it's not. No. Okay. Doesn't get better.
Don't worry.
We're gonna have down at the bottom here Lucius and Valkyrie. Again, we get Claw at each and a mandible at Lucius. 24 will hit Valkyrie. Natural 20 for 28 on Lucius. Natural 20 for 28 on Lucius.
Oh, 2 in a row.
If I die in like 2 shots.
So 13 on Valkyrie, but she will reduce. Oh, shoot. I did not roll that right, so I need to just...
Only one of them. Come on.
Effort of fairness.
2 of you.
19 points on the first. Oh, wait. Hold on. I did that wrong. It should only be 12 points on the first crit.
Is that for me or for? Well, I got both
That's you.
crits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 17 on the second one. So a total of 29 points of damage. Not super amazing rolls, so that's good for you. And it'll be your turn to holla back.
Yeah, this
My
asshole.
overly white boy sounds.
I mean, just the
I think
exact
we all think-
right level of white boy sound, I think.
Right? I think that works. In the
Yeah.
overly I'm just mocking myself. So
I'm
Lucius, come back.
gonna start stabbing this guy with my spear. So let's see.
Are you averting your gaze, or are you?
No, let me roll for that. Damn it. That is 16.
You're good.
Okay.
So that 24 will hit.
first 24. Let me see the second one. Second one was 15. So I know
15 will
that-
miss. Yeah.
Okay, so that is 9 piercing damage.
Okay. 9 piercing damage. We are looking for an 18 armor, since we're kind of honing that in anyways, just to make it faster for anyone who wants to pre-roll. So yeah.
And, bonus action now.
Reroll.
Oh, that doesn't hit, so it's all good. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Cool. Valkyrie will shuffle around behind him and attempt to stab him with a rapier she pulls from her side. Ooh, that would be a natural 20. Or
Very nice.
8, 13 plus. Oops, 4 of these. Yeah. So let's see. So 30 points of damage on this thing as she digs into it with a rapier, managed to miss all the armored plating and dig in deep, hitting something critical inside. Hendrix, you are up, followed by Randy and Pios.
Okay.
You averting or?
It's a straight roll, isn't it? If I don't, because it's got advantage.
Yeah.
But I've got this inspiration. I feel empowered. I'm not going to avert my eyes.
Okay.
Got advantage. Oh no, you no longer have the advantage.
Can't fail all your Christmas saving throws.
Yeah, I got a 14, and was it a D8 for your?
Yeah. No, actually, I think there might be more now. Hold on, it's a D8.
He just tells you it's bigger.
Yeah,
I got a
it's
1
not about
on
the
that,
size,
so
it's
that's
honestly-
15 total.
So you just pass with the 15.
I know you said 16 last time. I was like, as long as I get a 2, I'm good. Like,
Yeah. And you rolled a 1.
Oh, fuck.
No,
Okay,
15 is the DC for this save. Yeah.
Does that Bardic Inspiration do anything?
Yeah, is that what did you roll? Natural dice.
Saving throw.
Saving throw and a roll of 1.
You get an additional 5 points of temporary hit points.
Nice. I'll take it. I don't have any at the moment.
These. Yeah.
There you go.
So you have
I'll take a swing
advantage. You get your
Booming
swings.
Blade. Roll with advantage for a 23 to hit.
23 will hit. No, we're looking for 18.
Yep. Oh, what's the number? Just
Are these guys looking fucked up yet?
24 damage. Plus the...
yeah.
Plus the 3 from Thunder, so was that 27?
Yeah, they all look pretty jacked up.
Still
the one-
standing.
He's still standing. He is bleeding pretty profusely, but he is still standing.
Action surge, and then just a normal attack with the rapier. Wait, can I Booming Blade twice in one turn? Because they're both cantrips?
It
'Cause
is
it's not
cantrip. Yeah. They're not leveled,
Okay.
so you okay.
I'll Booming Blade again on it.
Yeah.
For a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
For 14 damage on the swing, and 3 thunder, so 17 more damage.
Oh, yeah, 3. Okay. Cool. It is standing, but there's like this just dark ichor like oozing out of it in all sorts of areas. Some of it just like where this thunder damage has cracked open plates of its armor. Some of it
And
from
then
the
I'll
piercing.
fancy footwork and flutter away 5 feet. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee style.
Nice. All right, Randy, you're up, followed by Pios.
Randy is going to stand up and is going to push up his imaginary glasses up his nose and go, "Consider this, fellow Umber Hulks. If you belong down here, but we're here and we belong, perhaps you don't belong anywhere at all." And I'm going to cast, as a meta magic, a twinning, doing a mind sliver. So can I get an intelligence saving throw from the two of them?
Oh, yes. Strong suit. Let's see, we got an 11 and a 6.
They both fail, and they're going to take a total of... Any second now.
Sorry, it says.
It was worth waiting for, you guys. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Each will take that, and they take 1d4 from the next saving throw they make before the end of my next turn. Before the end of my next turn.
The one that Randy had hit, or that Hendrix had hit last, slumps to the ground in just a pile of unmoving chitin and blood.
See, I always told you guys I was a master debater.
I'm pretty sure that's not how you said it.
Hmm?
Good job, buddy.
Pios. Are you
Okay.
averting your eyes? Or are you
I am.
rolling for the biscuits?
Ooh.
I think that's what kids say.
As a bonus action, could I just stab
Oh, yeah.
absentmindedly with my rapier?
No, sadly.
Okay.
You know, I am going to not avert my eyes.
Okay, roll me that. You've been good so far. Okay, you're still good.
19.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Okay, so I'm attacking with advantage. Why? Why?
Delilah.
So I rolled a nat 1 and a 6, so 14 total. So miss.
You do have
Okay.
Bardic. It's 1d8 if you wanted to.
Oh, do I have one? Okay, so that was 14.
Yeah.
So
So
that
1d8.
was-
Need to roll 4 or more.
Wait. 19?
What?
How did it come 19?
No, 14. 1, 2, 3. No, 17. 17.
17 misses. Sadly.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
misses. All right. Any movement? Are you chilling?
I'm going to probably disengage. Okay, so one's dead. Yeah. I'm gonna have to disengage.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna move.
Everything's fine here. Randy said he was great.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me, man.
Okay. So I'm gonna move.
I didn't know you had twins.
I think that was right. Yeah, 20 feet. Okay. Yep.
All right, cool. That one's dead. This one is not looking great, but he's just going to take a step up, and he's got a creature here that has advantage on it because it's shimmering like a diamond. 25 to hit with that swing.
Yeah.
18 with that one.
Yep.
28, natural 20 for that one.
Gonna go ahead and just put silvery barbs on that bad boy right there.
Okay,
I mean,
probably a good idea.
you know
Probably a
what I
good
mean?
idea. So it just rolls once on this. But okay, it still hits, but it was one lower, so it is not a natural 20. So
I've only got 4 points of health, so let's see if you can kill me outright. Bring it on, big boy.
shit, son.
Oh no, wait! I forgot to add the 5 point. I've got 9 points of health because I've
You
got
had-
the maximum that pushed me up to 64.
You had 20 something. What happened?
You did 18 points of health off me just now. You said.
I don't think I rolled the damage yet. I was just rolling
No.
my hits.
Oh, it was an 18 for hitting. I apologize.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back in the
I mean,
game.
I am possibly going to do that to you, but I have not.
Yeah.
So far, that's 20, and I have one more to roll. Another 15, so 35 points damage. So yes, you are down, but
I mean, false hope. I mean,
I didn't
I
want
fall to the ground. I'm a little bit surprised, and then on reflection, not really.
And the sparkling around the Umber Hulk and around Randy himself dissipates as he slinks unconscious onto the ground.
For anyone watching at home, that's how you get rid of all the glitter in your house. Find the person who made it and kill them.
Oh, that's my Christmas tree every year, I swear.
Just filled with dead people who supply glitter. What a weird
Yeah.
tree.
Everyone has their ornaments. Let him be.
Yeah, well,
You know what?
I
I'm
went,
not here to judge, bruv. I'm not here to judge.
I went with the old Germanic tradition. You just kill someone and you throw the intestines around the tree, and that's how you
You
do
guys
your
over there
Yule.
do it different. I'm just saying that. Okay.
Yeah. America. The Umber Hulk down here at the bottom is going to swing at these two. We're going to do the same as I have been. Keep it fair. 22 against her. She's been first each time, of course. That one misses. Natural 20 against you, Lucius.
Where are all these 20s coming from?
I don't know. I roll like crap all the time.
No,
And now I've rolled decently while I
I
put
think
you guys in a
rolled, what,
tough
6
bind.
in this combat alone.
I got 1.
Luckily, silvery barbs though.
29, Lucius. 29 points of damage. And she
You
will
know,
take.
I've had 2 nat 20s against me, both of which got silvery bars. But I mean, I'm still dead.
Yeah. Yeah. And you saved someone else with a nat 20 earlier, so.
Yeah, I did. I did good.
Yes.
When you get a chance, like with my HP on
I
D&D,
looked. I looked. when I rolled 29, I was like, "Ooh, that was." Lucius is still standing,
Amazing.
but barely. Lucius, it is your turn.
Okay, well, let me roll that a charisma and hopefully I pass that.
Let's hope so.
Oh god, no.
Would you roll? That didn't.
I'm gonna use some
no.
inspiration.
That's you're not even close. So you're gonna roll it.
Okay,
Inspiration.
that's funny.
Yeah, then you're good.
Wait. I lost track. Did you use your bardic inspiration from me already? Yeah.
It wouldn't have helped.
I had earlier when I pushed the other guy.
He could have rolled max and still not made it.
Okay, so I guess bonus action, I will I'm gonna twin a healing word,
Okay.
and I will heal myself and this tip. I'm gonna make it a level 2 one.
Okay. Cool.
That is 13 HP for both myself and her.
Nice. Yeah, she's.
I don't think this is gonna help me much because this guy's gonna whip my ass. But okay, so and this is not going too well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get down here and start shoving this guy. So.
That worked last time.
Yeah.
Do it again. All right.
So let's see. First is 27.
Yeah, I don't think he can beat that. So you're good. 21 for him.
Okay. Let me see what the
5
second one.
feet back.
Oh, the second one's 9, so I doubt that's gonna.
Never know. Which way is meets it beats it if we're contested?
Did you read it?
I'm at a 9.
Do you want to re-roll or I don't know? I never had
let's
that
do roll
happen.
these because I don't normally like
Yeah,
do.
I never had that happen before.
That's another 9. So let's see.
18.
Okay, yeah, he gets pushed back 5 feet.
Okay, and yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, she will. Okay, it's 5, 10, 15. She's gonna move around quickly, wary of it, but she wants to get that advantage. So we're gonna roll. We have advantage, so let's see what that gets. Okay.
I would just tell her after you're done, move out the way.
yeah. She's like, I get it. So 27. She was just trying to get in. And she will deal 18 points of damage to the Umber Hulk. And then she will
Get in there.
move back and she's gonna just move around here. Cool. And Hendrix, you're up. You saw Randy fall since you're flying back there.
Yeah.
The creature between you two is dead.
I'm gonna pull out my wand of magic missiles
Mm-hmm.
and empty all 6 charges. 7. I'm gonna empty 6 charges, 3 on each of the remaining Umber Hulks. It's 120 range as long as I can see him, and since he's pushed it back, I can see a glimpse of his shoulder down here and the remaining guy.
So, how many charges are you doing?
There's 7 in total. I'm going to use 6, so 3 charges on each.
So 6. Well, so how it works is the first charge you get 3 darts, then 4, 5, 6. Okay, I guess that does turn out. Wait, so 1 gets you 3.
Yeah.
And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can do 4 and 4.
4 on each.
That's what we're looking. Okay, cool. Yeah, they automatically hit. So 4d4 plus 4 is the damage to each.
4d4 plus 4. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 4 is 12 damage on the guy up near Randy.
Okay, this one takes 12 damage. Okay.
And then 19 damage on the one down near Lucius.
He is staggering and almost looks like he's going to topple over, but he maintains the ability to stand.
Okay, and then I will fly 30 feet and get in between the remaining guy struggling and Randy. And then my turn.
Cool. And Randy, can you give me a death saving throw? You
Sure
don't need to
can.
tell people, just roll on your sheet and it hopefully will tell me.
Okay, let's try. As soon as I know how to, do I just push the skull?
I think if you look at a character sheet, you can see characters. I believe so. There should be like a death save button popped up on your character sheet. I'm scrambling to try to get to your character sheet so I can see.
No, you're good. I'm just being rubbish. I'm just gonna. Oh, if I roll, then everyone sees it. That's the problem.
So if you open
yeah.
up your character sheet, you've got on abilities, and then on the right side at the top above exhaustion and inspiration, you can click the word death saves.
Oh, I
You're
think he's on roll 20.
I'm on roll
if you're on
20.
roll 20.
Oh, it's weird. Just whatever. Just click. Just roll.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
If his
And-
HP's on 0, it prompts him when he clicks his HP.
Yeah, it brings up HP management, but then
Huh.
it doesn't show like in a way to just roll.
I know what I got.
Okay. Okay. You're good. Sweet. So that would be one of these.
Yeah.
Cool. Pios.
How bad does this say? Really, really bad? As far as I know.
The ones out of the ones you can see, he is the better off of the two, but
He's
he
the
is
better
not
off.
looking great.
Okay. I am not going to convert my eyes.
Okay.
17.
17 will pass your saving throw.
Yay. Okay. So I get advantage because. Okay, so I'm going to use my sling.
Oh, Hendrix, did you like push him back in order to kind of like slide in there, or?
If I can, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I
that.
just moved my guy in the middle.
I'm fine with that.
Here's 21.
21 will hit.
Okay.
You do have.
And I made sure I was in 5 feet to help Pius out.
Yeah, you're there.
Okay. 5 bludgeoning damage for the sling. It is magical.
Yeah, you also get your sneak.
Sneak attack, yep. And 13 for the sneak attack.
18 points of damage that round. Okay.
And
Alrighty.
for my bonus action, I think I'm going to hide behind the pillar. Nope, I gotta use the actual like movement thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna hide.
Okay. The Umber Hulk there is going to attempt to kill Hendrix, but misses.
When
not
he
use-
misses, can I use a reaction?
Please go for it. You missed 3
I use
times, so you
repulse.
can make a pick.
I use repulse. Repulse.
Yeah. Post
Then,
or whatever.
26 to hit,
Yeah.
and bam, 32 points of damage.
All right.
Jeez.
How does it look
On a
as you
riposte.
finish off this one?
Yeah. Wait, because I don't actually add a D8 onto that as well. So just for let's just see how much. So it ends up being 35 points of damage as he goes to hit I sidestep it, and I go straight for the eyes. I just lunge jab straight to one of the eyes, not knowing how badly it was injured.
Yeah.
Twist.
Yeah. Your rapier goes in deep, sliding in, and the kind of thunder damage comes off from the inside, and there's just kind of like this pulsation. Roll a d6 and add that to your hit points. As even though it is ichor, it is still blood. So 4 extra hit points for you. Lucius, the one in front of you, looks pretty haggard. Oh wait, no, it gets to go first though.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I think
I skipped it. I was like, yeah, we're just gonna skip over.
But never know, if you want to let me hit first, I'll do it.
No. It's gonna get its chance to survive. Let's see. 1 against her, that hits. 1 against you. I hate when it like goes behind things on my screen. So it misses you, but digs in its claws on her for a small amount of damage. With her reducing it, becomes 3 points of damage to her. And now it is your turn to haul her back.
Okay, I don't mean to. I shouldn't say this, but doesn't he get like 3 attacks?
Yeah, I 1 on her, and I made 2 on you, and they missed.
Okay.
They're really bad. 14 and a 9 to hit. So
I thought I was gonna die, so.
I was hoping. No.
Yeah,
Just
well, let's start shoving this.
shoving.
Let's
Okay.
see.
You don't want to just stab the guy.
14.
Okay. Let's see. 24.
Okay, that one didn't work. Let's just set one. Come on, 15. Damn.
22.
Yep. Tried. And bonus action, I'm gonna second wind, and that
Okay.
will be my turn.
Give me hit points. Give me hit points. Give me hit points. She is going to see that you didn't finish him. She's going to dart around the pass, and she is going to attempt to stab him.
The only win my character's got is Gust.
And that's after too much
Oh.
meat.
And also talking.
Oh, you got
I love it.
13, by the way.
Cool. She is unable to get her attack through. She will actually, hold on, we'll use a dagger in her offhand to see if she can land. Yeah, that barely hits. But her dagger digs in, and she is going to 3 and so D4. And she tries to stab him with her rapier, doesn't succeed, pulls back, kind of curses in Elvish, and then stabs into him with the dagger, digging in and twisting. And you see the Umber Hulk slump to the ground and fall dead. She's like panting. She's like,
Oh man, I felt dumb because I didn't think he was that hurt, so now I would have attacked him instead
Yeah,
of trying to shove him.
2 hit points.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, you said haggard, I'm like, I thought he was still fine.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping to kill it off with a magic missile, but I was like,
Yeah, you got it to 2 hit points, Billy.
Yeah, no, that
there.
sounds like-
All right. And as the kind of dust settles here, you find yourselves on 2 sides of the chasm from each other. The other Umber Hulk that had disappeared, you have not seen it return at the moment. And at that, we are going to take a 15-minute break, and we'll come back, do the last little segment of the game.
I will stick a potion down Randy's mouth. So he's
I was
not
going
dead.
to ask. So, I mean, if we come back 15 minutes later, we'll be on Everfy territory. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I mean.
You know, we're going to
So,
leave the suspense, but
I'll quickly search him for one of his own potions, and
Oh
then-
God, no! Oh no! You're going to use the ones that I've marked as health.
And with that, watchers,
that
we'll see you in 15
let's
minutes.
get a break.
If you are enjoying our content, please consider supporting us through Patreon. Patrons get access to videos early, as well as digital content easily imported into your own game or campaign. Every bit of support helps us grow as a channel. Do you enjoy watching a live game? Do you have Amazon Prime? Please consider subscribing using your Prime sub on twitch.tv/thexpguild. This is a free and easy way to support the channel. Finally, if you do enjoy this content and know others who might, tell your friends and family about the XP Guild. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Sky Castle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, let's get back to the show.
We good? Well, welcome back. Welcome back, watchers, to Shield Wardens. So when last we left off, the group had defeated a small party of Umber Hulks, 3 of which lie dead within these caverns. Hendrix is feeding Randy a health potion, a greater healing potion, I believe.
Getting 12 HP back.
I wake up shouting, Hulk Daddy!
No, just me.
Oh, thank God. Huh. We won? They're dead?
We won. They're all gone.
Lucius is gonna be yelling, guys, help us get to the other side.
See, yeah.
I look over and look at Phoebus and tell Phoebus to go fetch people. And I start trying to get anything useful off of these Umber Hulks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. You want to go ahead and roll a survival check?
Yeah. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my advantage for that.
Okay.
I don't know why I did roll that. 27?
Stealth.
Okay. Yeah, what is it you're trying to get? Are you trying to get meat? Are you trying to get
Get the mandibles.
Anything useful that I can gather, whether it be any poisons or anything, sharp or anything. And there's no way to get that weird effect they had going on us, is there?
Yeah, not that you know of, anyways. I mean, it happened when you looked into their eyes, so if you wanted to gather up some of their eyes, then you're more than welcome to do that. But
yeah, I feel field cleaning, basically.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get some of the claws, some of the mandibles, a few eyes.
Okay.
Tack them in.
Umber Hulk.
Can I grab a couple of those mandibles and put them in my backpack? Is that okay?
It's between
Files?
you and Files, yeah.
Feel free. You need them for something.
I have an idea. I think you're gonna like it.
Figured we could always. What we don't use, we can sell off to people with magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lucius is gonna put like his hands on that lady's shoulders and just tell her in Elvish, "Thank you, you're my life."
She nods. Yeah, probably, but we'll worry about that later.
Actually, could
Are
Phoebus
you
carry?
good or do you need healing?
Oh no, I'm fine. You look more worse for wear.
Phoebus wouldn't be able to carry them, would they? Would he?
I mean, he's still able to fly. He's medium size, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But would he be
Yeah.
able to carry them or no?
One at a time. If he's
Okay.
medium size, he should be fine. He's like the size of a horse, Badger.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Just making sure.
yeah. So yeah, if you want to send Phoebus over one by
Yeah.
one,
There's an hour on his flying
Yeah.
left, so
Yeah. you got plenty of time. So yeah, we'll just move the two over.
I'll put sword away, shield, and pick the torch back up that was on the ground again.
That was Harry.
Just making
I haven't run into these down here, but everything's always shifting.
it appears
She looks
that-
around.
It appears
Okay.
that they were a hive of them of sorts.
Yeah. Never know. Things are disrupting elsewhere. They may be shifting around their positions. Either way, with one of them still somewhere around here, and most of you guys not looking great, maybe we move on and then find a spot to rest up.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys need to, whatever, I'm fine.
Alright, he looks beat up, right? Yeah. I'm gonna use another level 2 twinned healing word on myself and on Randall.
Okay. Roll that wonderful healing.
Just 10 HP.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll use second wind and get myself back up to pretty much my full HP again. And as I look around at the other guys, I'll beat up. What happened? I thought we were good at this.
We were
You
separated.
can blame that hole.
It's an away game.
Okay.
Yeah, this is their territory.
It's what happened last time in the bar. We were separated.
That was, yeah, there were always reasons.
Noted. I won't fly over. I won't leave you guys again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's stay tight.
As I say that, I will. Okay.
Take point.
We're off. I was going to say I'll just scout ahead 30, 40 feet to make sure there's none hiding around the corner.
Yeah.
Could
No
I
problem.
could I assist him?
There's just
Sure.
like 40 of them just all up the cabin walls waiting. They're like
Yeah, it's just
looking
Yeah.
like something from Dark Side.
they're everywhere, man.
Yeah, I'll move along with Hendrix to help.
Sure. If you guys want to roll perception checks, either individually or one at advantage.
I get
I'll
natural
give-
advantage on mine.
I'll give Hendrix guidance.
Oh.
So I guess take a regular roll with guidance and then advantage for
Yeah.
Pios.
I get 23 perception.
I get the
Okay.
shoot my finger. Bill stole all my dice rolls. 15.
Finally. Okay. Moving forward, Hendrick's natural perceptive ability, you don't spot any real dangers. You spotted some areas where it seems like these Umber Hulks had kind of like moved through. But you don't come across any issues. Probably another 30 or 40 minutes of walking. Valkyrie will kind of hustle up and tap you on the shoulder. and point towards like a side, like cavern that goes in and leads you in. There's like a 30-foot long like side chute, and then an area that opens up into a smaller like little cave space that is set aside with some crates and stuff, some like straw pallets set down on the floor, and an area that seems to have had some sort of like fire or coals worked into it. This spot here we've used as a kind of waypoint or resting spot. I think, looking at everyone, we should maybe at least take a short time to regather ourselves, or if we need even longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Do we need to hurry?
She glances to you guys, seeing as she wasn't fully, briefed on everything.
I'm looking to the others. I'm not acknowledging her at this point.
We have a plan, but no date. Our friend is more of getting the plan ready and is in waiting for us.
Yeah. Do we have
You give the word?
Hurry? Are they building to something? They are built every moment that we're doing this. They're out there.
We're on the same timeline as them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sagradas is just waiting for our word, and then they'll get ready for us to do what we need to do.
We should not rush, but we should not dally too deeply.
Yeah.
What he said.
I mean, I concur. Then
shall we short rest, get through here, and then we can take a longer rest once we're at the mouth of hopefully the exit?
Yeah, I mean, wherever we're going to take a long rest, I'm probably going to create my little hut. Just because it will protect us. But if it doesn't work and we're that close and we're that exposed, it's going to be hairy. But we're going to still need to do it anyway. So yeah, we should leave that till the long rest. Let's do a short rest, and I will just conserve my energies.
Cool. All right. She will kind of post herself up at like the mouth of this cave entrance, just kind of lean back. She pulls a black root out, sticks it in her mouth, lights it up, and kind of sits back. Whenever you guys are ready, just let me know. And she kind of just keeps watch as you guys take a moment to settle down, get some food, patch some of your injuries.
Yeah.
Except for Hendrix, who is feeling pretty good.
I'm going to use some hit dice, get back to max.
So we're doing a short rest, right?
If anyone else is doing hit dice, I'm going to be singing a sweet nothing tune, like humming as I'm strumming my guitar. That's going to give you an additional 1d6 of hit dice as well.
Okay, then I'll only use one hit dice. Take that d6, and that would have been up to max easily. Take short rest.
1d6, you said?
Fantastic. As a fight track, everything I used in that fight back.
Right? That's the crazy thing about fighters.
I know.
Good. So good.
I'm actually as if we started the day fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I probably lost about a minute's worth of the boots.
All right.
Maybe out of the 10 minutes a day I get.
Where are my healing dice? What did I roll?
So if you click on your...
No, I rolled it. I just can't see what I actually got. It didn't show up on my screen.
I don't know. Sometimes it's a little weird. Let's see. I see Biosis.
Forged or D&D? Foundry or D&D, sorry.
D&D Beyond. I'm looking on the game log.
Yeah, so you click short rest. You have those. You click short rest.
Yeah.
automatically apply healing. So you have to click short rest, and then you have to hit it again to confirm.
Ugh.
Let's see if that works. I always do that.
Take,
Yeah.
confirm. Relevant abilities have been done.
Have you put your healing on toggled with how many dice you want to use?
Yeah, you got to do that. Then you got to roll the dice, I think.
I got automatically apply a healing with dice.
As long as you've toggled the dice on what you want to use when
Yeah,
you do your rest,
Mm.
confirm, it should apply more.
Yeah, I'm going to try one more time. I'm sorry, my guys. Sorry, everyone who's waiting at home. I'll
It's all
be
good.
back
It's all
with
good.
you.
If you need to roll them separately, that's fine. Just do that.
Lucius, how long does that age spell work?
8 hours.
8 hours.
So we still got that 5.
Yep.
Yeah. You probably have used about 6 hours into your travel time.
If anything, I'm better off than how we started because I've got 5 temp HP from
Oh, jeez.
Randy's inspiration. So I feel
Oh,
great after that fight.
You actually just cast the aid, right? Right before you guys kind of came across this chasm. Or had you had it on earlier?
What? The aid?
Aid from Lucius.
Oh.
Yeah,
that was-
I think it was right when we got into the cavern I cast that.
Okay, that's fine. So you got quite a while left with the extra hit points. Did you figure it out yet?
Nah, I'm just going to roll it. It's more fun.
Yeah, just roll it and add it.
3d8, 1d6. Then I just.
I'll go over to the mouth of the entrance where our guide is taking watch, and I'll just take a seat and
So then add 4 more to that because you had your con to, I think, each one.
It's 19.
Or if you want to use more, just use more.
Oh no, I got my 1d6 as well, haven't I? From my Song of Rest. And there's a 6 off of that, baby doll. Oh yeah. I'll do me. Let's go.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, so you settle down with her for a minute. Once you kind of get yourself situated, she glances over at you, puffing on the black root.
so this path, obviously, you can't tell us the route, but are we halfway? Or have we got days to go yet?
No, should be there by outside nightfall, so about halfway through.
Okay, perfect.
Could you perhaps think to a spot for us to take a long period of rest just before we make the main assault?
Oh yeah. So the question would be: are you guys going into the city first, or do you guys want to go straight towards the base of the cliff so you can make your ascent?
Base of the cliffs, so we can make
Yeah.
our ascent.
We're not on
Okay.
a sightseeing tour. Not today.
All right, then yeah. I mean, we've got little bivouacs like this all throughout the areas, especially near the major cities.
Hmm.
But probably right underneath the Ring Mountains at the moment, and then another half-day travel. We should be close to the base of the cliff.
Perfect. Perfect. As I turn to the rest of the guys. Ready to go?
Ready to
They're
go.
all like still licking their wounds
Yep.
and like, oh, give it. We'll leave in about half an hour.
Yeah. So no rush. It's fine.
So when was the last time you actually had to take this path? You said the plank was the bridge, or however it was. I assume it was fallen down the chasm. The only other place I could think it would have gone.
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, they may have broken it. I didn't inspect that close, but it's been quite a while. I don't travel to Pylumen that often, and usually when we do, it's more of a circuitous route. This is our more direct path.
I see.
So I thought this would get us there faster, but the risk would be the extra, possibilities of these random things happening.
Nothing we can't handle. Right,
Seem
guys?
very, very capable. Very capable.
Wearily keeping my thumb above.
Yeah. It's got that, like,
Yeah, Lucius is not saying
Alcohol
anything
twitch to
because he almost pushed her off.
Lots of little bits of torn cloth have like been applied to all my fingers and around my palms. So I've got little made up bandages.
Well, did say it's never know what's going to happen down here. But we'll be good. It'll be fine.
I think that was more of a wake-up call just to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, sometimes
Agreed.
being in these caves, I get a little complacent too. You figure the dangers of the top side isn't around.
Uh,
I do have a question. Is there any more holes, or was that it?
No, I think there may be one more chasm, but I could take us a little bit longer if we wanted to avoid the need to fly over.
Maybe we should tie a rope to each other when we get closer to
I don't want you guys dragging me down.
that. Oh, sorry, I forgot that you can fly, so maybe you should helicopter everybody.
Helicopter.
Oh, wait, those don't exist here.
What is a helicopter? I'm sure we can figure out a way of getting across. We still got the rope, right? And I'll turn back. Did we pick up the rope? Did it fall down the chasm?
Well, if it fell down, it's still attached on this side, isn't it?
No one. Yeah, you guys collected it because
Yeah.
on one side, Lucius and her would have been probably holding on to it, even if you were not.
Yeah.
My lucky rope. Of course, I got it.
I didn't realize it was your lucky rope.
Yes. See, it was very lucky. Everyone lived.
True.
Can't argue with results.
No.
No,
Look at
it's
data.
unorthodox fighting styles you guys have, but it seems to work out in the end. Granted,
Sure.
4 of those things I wouldn't have wanted to come across alone, that's for sure.
Completely. I didn't want to come across one on my own, and it happened.
I was very upset when one showed up on my side of the chasm. That was not in my playbook.
It really wasn't. That's okay, because you managed to get over and in between 2 of them, so
Yeah,
what's one?
decided to go closer to the other 2.
It seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
All that
It
matters.
was wrong.
She puts out her black group, kind of glances over. Well, boys, are you ready?
Ready?
Indeed.
Lead the way.
She stands up, gathers up her stuff, starts back off. Guys continue through. Is someone doing survival and or perception for various?
I am eyes beaded on holes in the wall now. Now I know these things are about.
Yeah.
I'll
No
do
problem.
survival.
Okay.
I got a 26 on perception.
I'll give that a piles, guys.
Okay. What is that?
D4.
D4.
Okay, so
Never changes.
so 28 plus a D4
Seven.
would be
31.
31.
Nice.
Survive. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting to pick up like the patterns. You're starting to figure out like what the various symbols that she's following on the walls that are scratched into various spots are. And you think you'd probably, at least if you had the general idea where you needed to go, could guide you there yourself at this point.
Perfect. I kill her.
Throw it down the hole.
Perfect.
Don't need you anymore. Yeah, and moving forward, it seems like for the most part, you guys are good. You don't spot any other real dangers. Here or there, you may spot some like moss or fungus that are growing in spots that you're like, yeah, I wouldn't touch that. But other than that, you're able to avoid those. You do come across like another large chasm. This one, it opens up. There's like the tunnel comes to a spot where the room kind of opens to about a 40 or 50 foot diameter area where there's like a large chasm. There's a few stalactites coming down from the roof in areas, and you actually can see down where the chasm goes a little ways. There is like a large pool of water at the very limit of some of your dark vision. Kind of catch the glimmer of the torch reflecting off of this water about 55 feet or so below. And you do spot across the way there are two tunnels that kind of lead off into different directions. There is ropes that are hanging from a couple of the stalactites, and one of them is like tied over close by. There are either easier ways if you have more means of travel, or there's the fun way. And she pulls on one of the ropes and starts swinging like Tarzan style from one rope to another, leading the way across to a opening on the other side.
Instantly want to do the Tarzan.
I want to do it too.
Do you want to go first?
Yes, please.
Sure.
I gotta watch this.
I'm going to do the same thing that she did, and I'm going to apply a little bit of gust every time I'm swinging up to push my tuchus a little bit higher.
Okay.
And then apply that every time so I can keep swinging across.
So let's give me an acrobatics with advantage, since you're using the gust to aid you in your endeavors.
Okay, acrobatics. You and I have had some troubles in the past, but I think it's all over now. I'll take a dirty 20. I'll take it all day.
Yeah. You manage to fairly gracefully make your way across, landing on the other side where she's kind of like leaning back, watching you guys. Who next would like to attempt?
I can do that for everyone.
What's the range?
Oh, it's a 30-foot range.
Okay.
Push back the rope. Grab it. Take 5 steps back. Do a run and swing round.
Okay.
Get carried away by momentum and twist once in the air. Frantically trying to get myself to face forward again.
Ineffectually.
As I roll a nat 1 for a 13 on my acrobatics.
All right. Okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, sure. A nat 1 for a 6 on that.
So as you lose your momentum and you kind of get turned around a little bit, having missed that second rope to grab hold of, you kind of, as you reach out to try to grab hold, you lose grip on the other one, and you fall down into the water below. So first, we're going to take.
If I'm falling for more than a round, I'd love to have been able to just flick the boots on. But
I mean, yeah, it's only the 55 feet or so. Due to the speed that you fall, it would be not a full round. Let's see.
Cool.
We're at 18 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the water. And you're now in this cold water, wet and damp.
Okay. Now, I have evasion. I don't know if it's going to apply for this, but evasion basically, when I make a dexterity saving throw and I succeed, I take no damage, but if I fail, I take half damage. Does that apply for me on this part?
I'm thinking no, because it wasn't the damage I was making you roll. It was more to see like if you could grip and not lose your
then
grip.
It's not an attack. So what do you say, 18 or 19?
18. 18
cool.
Points.
Oh, I lost that 10 HP now.
And as he is in the water, you have a couple direct options here. So you can either like swim to the other side, kind of closer to her, and she's already like getting out her rope and starting to lower it down, if that's the route you want to go. Or you can try to like climb back up one of the ropes, but then you'd have to like get the momentum back in it, and go from there.
Can I use boots of flying or winged boots? Sorry, and just.
Or there's a third cheat step. Yes, you may definitely do that. Yeah. You're like what I should have done in the first place.
Yeah, I'm like that. Now I'm wet.
Yeah.
I'm just floating up, and I land next to Randy. I'm just like, bastard. I'll just walk away.
All right. Someone else. What are the other two attempting to do?
Do you get or do you need help?
I have it.
Okay, you want to go next?
I run forward, grab the rope, and swing across.
When he grabs it, I wanna kind of push him. Like instead of hitting a volleyball, it's more like push him to get momentum.
Like you're pushing a kid on a swing.
Pretty much.
All right. Cool.
So here we go. 16?
Yeah, with 16. It's a little rough, but not as smooth as Randy made it look, but definitely much better than Hendrix managed to pull off.
Still missing 11 hit points.
So you get over to the other side, and you're good. Lucius.
Yeah, Lucius is gonna grab the rope with like one hand and kind of run, walk back a little until he's kind of like tippy tongue, and then run forward and Tarzan that. So hopefully I don't kill myself.
Okay. You could alternatively roll athletics if your bonus is better, but if not, then we'll just stick with that.
I'll do athletics.
Power swing.
Let's see. I'm gonna guidance myself before that, if that's alright.
All right.
Let's see.
Okay.
That's 13, so let me do the guidance. Probably a good thing I did that. Okay, so 16.
Yeah, so you're able to kind of brute force it, almost yanking yourself into the next swing. It's not as nimble or graceful, but it is definitely effective, and you get to the other side, getting up and out of this area.
I think I got my exercise for the day.
Yeah, just a short hike more, and we'll reach our spot, and then we can rest for the day, and we'll see. And with that, you guys are able to move on. You travel for a couple more hours until she finally stops. And to most of you guys, it looks like just any other spot, but she pulls you off to another, like one of those little side caverns that have been worked into the wall. This one kind of like goes down, and there's like a sharp L to it, and then it opens up into a room that is been almost squared off on the edges. Again, there's some crates in there. There seems to be like a table and a few chairs. Again, some like straw mats out for people to like lay on if they want to. She swings off her backpack and kind of sets it down. Just pulling out some food. Starts off to one side. There's a like a little coal pit that's been worked in, almost like a fireplace onto the side of the wall, and starting a small little fire with some coals.
Perfect.
This is our spot for the night, guys.
Amazing. So we must be quite close to the exit now, then.
Yes. I mean, about 5-minute walk or so, and we'll get to the exit. I don't want to be too close to the cavern sides.
I appreciate the location.
Where we are right now, is there one particular predominant color or pattern that is forming the ground and the surrounding area?
I mean, it's all got that kind of like dark gray, almost granite marbling of sorts, you know, like the different speckles of like a lighter white to like a dark gray kind of tones as it does for these like big volcanic rocks that are form this area.
I'm going to start to ritually cast the incredible yurt of me. And it's going to be the color of that area on the outside, but it will be a smooth dome. And obviously it will be designed so that everyone in the party, including the elf, can inside.
Oh, that would have been somewhat hilarious, but yes. Yeah, perfect. You guys get that set up. Takes her about 30 minutes or so, but she comes with some bowls of like a stew sort of thing that she has put together, and she starts passing them out to people sitting inside your yurt.
Thank you.
Thank you,
I have
Paul.
to.
No problem. It's nothing special, just some carrots, potatoes, and some rabbit meat, but you know it's hearty enough. We'll help you rest, I think, well, and get you ready for whatever tomorrow has in store.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Conies.
Put them in a stew, dice them.
And as you guys kind of settle down for the evening, Randall, you will hear in your head a familiar voice of Sigranis. We're probably about a couple hours out of the capital. We should be there fairly early in the morning. I think we're going to wait till the first farmers make their way in before we make our approach.
I reply saying, we are going to rest for the foreseeable, but we will be up before first light, making our way to our target. We will message you when we are there. pass on telepathically. I say to everyone in the group, Sigranus is on his way in.
Perfect. And what's the plan? You're going to let him know when we're a time period out from site so he can plan, or are you doing it once it's done?
I'm not doing anything at all. I take off my ring of sending and I give it to Hendrix. And I go, I keep dying at really important moments. I can't be held responsible to be the person to pass on a message. I'm probably going to die again.
Randy.
Yeah.
Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. $18.
Okay. Let's see. What was the level of the thing you had taken? It is a severe, so an 18 will pass. So you feel that desire, that urge to take more of that Titan's dust you have subside. And had I totally forgotten that you had a level of exhaustion. But as you settle down to rest, that will go away. And you don't feel that like need for it in order to maintain your cool.
Okay, cool.
I'll take the ring, but I'll also I'll ask a technical question to you. I'll be like, do I have to attune to it? Or is it just ascending a day?
Check. It doesn't say attunement at all. Yeah, it sends.
I can't attune to anything at the moment. I'm fully, but if it's not, then brilliant.
So you can attune once a day. You can regain to do it again at dawn. So you could do one just before dawn because we're going to be on the way at that point. And then when it hits dawn, as we're still in motion, you'll be able to go again.
So yeah, you do not have to attune to it.
Okay. I'll put the ring on for now.
All right.
I have no one I need to speak to. As a tear comes to my eye as I think about my parents not knowing who they are.
Hendrix just randomly sending out sendings. Are you my mommy?
Well, that's exactly what I was going to ask. I was like, if I have never met the person, but I know the person, but never seen the person, can I just send a message into the ether and hope? Mommy?
Hello, darling.
I mean, you can certainly try.
No.
All right. I think with that,
ideas come into his head, but then he's like, no.
Not worth it. All right. Yeah. With that, you guys settle down within the magical yurt of Randy and get yourselves your long rest. And I think with that, we will rejoin this story in 2 weeks' time as the party ascends to the summit of the plateau to try to dispose of this machine that makes the mist, that covers this land, that alters the time, that stops the teleportation. All the sorts of fun stuff. So thank you everyone for joining us live on twitch.tv/the XP Guild. We appreciate you joining us. Join us again in several hours, in about 4 hours and 15 minutes, for our Princes of the Apocalypse game, as Jose, myself, and Dave jump into that, dealing with the lower levels of the Cults of the Air and all the crazy inner party politics and dynamics that have developed as My character seeks to alienate everyone. So thank you, everyone, and let's call it. So goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.